proszę. Nic. Okay, after my trip to Ellswood Lakes, I'm actually at the Upton Warren Sailing Club, and I'm trying to be very careful here because I know that this car park closes at around 3 p.m. In fact, unfortunately, I just arrived at around 10 past 3. Obviously, the place is closed. Well, I need to turn the brightness a bit down. I just hope no one pops through like some weird horror freak show. Oh man, I can see a lot of birds right here. There's no one running the place yet. I'm a bit skeptical, but I'm just straightforward. It's quite a nice lake. I just saw some black-headed gulls. These are the birds I'm actually after for because I know that they'll be heading straight back to their colonies, their colonial nesting sites. I'd say around, at this time of the year. But I'm not somehow seeing that much. But it shouldn't be somehow too bad because I still straightforward hear them, I think, because I know springtime is just around the corner. But hey, we're basically in late winter now, which is very transitional somehow. I'm just straightforward walking at this part of the lake. It feels somehow totally nice. I can see, what's that? That's like another nature reserve section here. Not sure what this is going to be all about, but it does look nice. I can see some coots, I can see some ducks, and also a bit of swan action as well. Obviously, spring is just straightforward, nearly around the corner. It's somehow brilliant, so that's brilliant. So far I can see, and also I just saw some great crested grebes. Quite a number of birds right here. But I'm not going to be around in this place for much longer because, hey, there might be some people around there. So I might as well just leave it like that. It's somehow quite a nice looking area here, but because it's so quiet, and because it's about, only at this time of year, it's about winter, up towards spring. Obviously, once we go up towards spring, hopefully things shall be a bit noisier with the birds and all, because, they're straightforward feasting, that's all. Maybe doing some sort of weird courtship ritual that I've got no idea of. Yeah, not that much I could really say, eh? Not that much, but it's all well worth the taking. And there's a very strange looking model boat that's actually floating. Does sort of make me feel skeptical, hey? But I'll be optimistic as always. It's beautiful. It's certainly a nice place, but obviously I don't want to spend too much time. I can see a swan in the background, a couple of ducks here. It's a nice looking sailing lake. So nice and blue because it's all nice and sunny. And honestly, the place does look like it's closed because obviously we're in winter and not spring. Although with that being said, it will be spring later. But yeah, it actually somehow looks totally nice. So in that case, hey, you know what? It's beautiful. That's all I can really say here. It's so beautiful. And obviously the birds are singing at this time of year. It's amazing. It's so wonderful. Oh man, I need to get back to the car. Because, the car park's about to get locked. Okay, that's it for this little bit. Okay, I'm actually at the Severn Valley Railway today, and instead of steam locomotives that you saw back in 2019, well, there's one right there. Unfortunately, I can't see any steam engines, because obviously it's getting quite late, and it's about... Oh man, I need to get back, because apparently I've been filming places at the wrong time. I can see a Class 37. What class of that locomotive is that? I've got no idea what that is. And there's the coaches right here. They look so fantastic. They look pretty detailed, them coaches. Only going to be spotting them for only just a short while here, because I really need to go ahead and head back. Because obviously, oh, there's a train here. Maybe I might as well do some train spotting for 2026. That should be really awesome. Everything's all changed, isn't it? It's not as great as the last visit that I did in 2019. If you remember that other video that I did, I actually visited the Severn Valley Railway, which I might throw in a link here. Because, honestly, I might look forward to do some train spotting. Hopefully this year, and also up for the next 2 years. Maybe up and towards 2027. Obviously, I might do lots of train spotting. Who knows, maybe my YouTube channel could have some very big heavy investment on it, but yeah, it's pretty much a far cry than what I've actually expected from what I've done so far back in 2019. That's fairly different. So yeah, as funny as it sounds, I don't know how long I can film, but this is quite nice. There's a Class 37 here, so there's no steam trains here. Obviously we've got diesels instead of steam engines. They've really taken over the whole railway, which is quite strange, but then, you know. Oh well, I might as well just leave it at that. That's actually quite nice. Look at them fine detailed coaches, man. They're quite nice. Nicely detailed. Something else I can really say here. It really is a fantastic place to come along and see some beautiful trains. But not this time. Yeah, if only if there were steam engines working right here, I would actually be straightforward to the road. But because we've got diesels, a bit disappointing, but that's the way it is. Okay, that's it for this little bit.